Welcome to the video your future self is begging you to watch. Not tomorrow, not next week, right now. This isn't another soft motivational speech. This is not about feeling good. This is about waking up. This is about getting back up when the world has already written you off. This is about looking your past in the eye and saying, I'm not done. Because let's be honest, you've been distracted, you've been broken, you've been playing small, you've been making excuses, you've been pretending like you have time. But deep down, you know the truth. You gave up on yourself. But not anymore. This video is a mirror. You're going to hear exactly what you need to hear. No filters, no lies. Just power, truth, and pain turned into fuel. So don't just watch this video, feel it. Let it hit your brain, your heart, your body. Let every line enter your bloodstream like fire. Let every second wake you up. And by the end of this video, you'll remember who you are. You'll remember what you came to do. You'll remember your dream. This is your second chance. Before we begin, if you're serious about changing your life, and if you want to improve your English, your mindset, and your future, subscribe right now. This channel is not entertainment, it's transformation for your success and your English. So now we begin. Let's start with the most powerful command you'll ever need. Get up. Work hard. That's it. That's the truth you've been avoiding. You're tired? Get up. You're sad? Get up. You're heartbroken? Get up. You're lost? Get up. You're broke? Get up. Because if you stay down, nothing changes. You see, life doesn't care how you feel. Your goals don't care about your bad day. The dream you gave up on, it's still waiting for you, but it won't wait forever. Get up. Right now, the version of you that gave up is still alive. Still making decisions. Still sabotaging your future. Still choosing sleep over discipline. Still choosing YouTube scrolling over your goals. But here's the truth. The only way out is through. You want a better life? Don't pray for it. Work for it. You want confidence? Train for it. You want money? Grind for it. You want respect? Earn it. There is no magic. There is no secret. There is only one command. Get up. Work hard. Because while you're waiting for the perfect time, someone else is out there, building your dream with your level of talent. But they just refused to quit. They woke up earlier. They worked when they didn't feel like it. They pushed through the pain. Not because it was easy, but because they had one rule. I will never stop until I become what I said I would. So ask yourself this. How much longer will you wait? How much more of your life will you waste? Because no matter how broken you are, no matter how behind you feel, you can still make a comeback. But only if you get up. Only if you work harder than ever before. The first rule of transformation is simple. You don't negotiate with pain. You don't argue with comfort. You don't wait for motivation. You just move. You just get up. And work hard. Part 2. Focus on yourself, not others. There is one habit silently destroying your confidence, killing your peace, and stealing your future. It's not laziness. It's not fear. It's not even failure. It's this. You're too busy watching everyone else. You're watching their success, their body, their income, their followers, their car, their perfect videos, their fake smile. You scroll and scroll and scroll. And with every swipe, you're training your brain to believe that you're not good enough. But here's the truth nobody told you. You will never become powerful if you're busy staring at other people's power. You were not born to live like a shadow. You were not designed to follow everyone's highlight reel. Your life is not a reaction to other people's timeline. You want to win? Then hear this loud and clear. Focus on yourself, not others. Stop asking, what are they doing? How far ahead are they? What will they think? Will they support me? Will they like it? Start asking, am I getting better? Did I improve today? Am I walking toward my goals or away from them? Is my future self proud of today's version of me? That's it. That's the switch. You don't grow by watching others. You grow by watching yourself. You don't learn confidence from someone else's achievements. You learn it from your own discipline, your own habits, your own victories. If your energy is focused on their life, who's building yours? Imagine a man running a marathon. He's halfway through. He looks to the left. Someone's ahead. He looks to the right. Someone's falling behind. Why? Because he stopped watching his own lane. That's your life right now. You keep checking other people's race, so you keep falling in your own. Winners don't look around. They look forward. They look inward. Let's be real. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. They're not evil, but they're dangerous when you have no direction. You see someone's perfect body, and you feel ugly. You see someone's business, and you feel broke. You see someone's marriage, and you feel lonely. But here's the secret. Everyone is editing their life. No one is showing their reality. They don't show the years of depression. They don't show the credit card debt. They don't show the panic attacks. They don't show the fights, the failures, the fear. So why are you comparing your truth to their performance? You want peace? Unfollow everyone you envy. Mute every distraction. And pour all that attention back into yourself. Every time you feel the urge to compare, pause, then ask, what do I need to improve right now? Is it your mindset, your morning routine, your vocabulary, your discipline, your body, your bank account? Whatever it is, build it, focus on it, measure it, obsess over your own growth. Here's your new rule. From this day forward, I don't compare. I calculate. I calculate how far I've come. I calculate how much energy I'm wasting. I calculate what habits are destroying me. I calculate what I need to fix. Right now. You don't need to be better than them. You need to be unrecognizable to the version of you from last year. Say, I don't care what they're doing. I'm building me. I don't scroll. I sculpt my future. Their timeline is not my deadline. Their success does not mean my failure. I focus on myself, and I rise. The world is noisy, but your dream needs silence. Your focus is your most expensive resource. Don't spend it watching people who don't even know you exist. This is not your competition. This is your wake-up call. Focus on yourself, not others. Because if you don't, you'll wake up one day and realize you spent your entire life watching others live theirs. Part 3. Kill that weak version of yourself. Let's be honest and be brutal for one moment. The problem is not the world. The problem is not your past. The problem is not people, luck, money, or opportunities. The real problem is this. There is a weak version of you still in control. A version that chooses comfort over growth, chooses excuses over effort, chooses sleep over discipline, chooses fear over action, chooses tomorrow over today. And as long as this weak version is alive, your strong future will never arrive. So hear this clearly. You don't need motivation. You need elimination. Let's make it simple and clear. The weak version of you is not stupid. It's not evil. It's not lazy by nature. It is untrained. It is the version that was built by easy habits, comfort zones, too much scrolling, too much talking, too little action, too many second chances. This version loves comfort. This version hates effort. This version negotiates with pain. This version says, I'll start tomorrow. I'm tired today. I need motivation. Let me rest first. And slowly, day by day, this version steals your life. You cannot build a powerful life while protecting a weak identity. You cannot become disciplined while being loyal to comfort. You cannot rise while carrying the version of you that loves staying down. So what must happen? The weak version must die. Not physically, mentally, emotionally, habit by habit, decision by decision. Think of a man who wants a strong body. He goes to the gym, the weights feel heavy, his muscles burn, his mind says, stop, this hurts. Now here's the moment of truth. If he listens to the weak voice, his body stays weak. If he pushes through, that weak muscle dies and a stronger muscle is born. That's how transformation works. Pain is not punishment. Pain is replacement. The old weak identity breaks, so a stronger one can be built. From today, you stop asking, how do I feel? Am I motivated? Is this easy? And you start asking, what must be done? What builds strength? What would the strongest version of me do right now? Every time you choose discipline over comfort, the weak version loses power. Every time you wake up early, it weakens. Every time you work when you don't feel like it, it starves. Every time you say no to distractions, it suffocates. And slowly, very slowly, it disappears. They want change, but they don't want discomfort. They want success, but they want to keep old habits. They want confidence, but they don't want to face fear. That's impossible. You cannot keep the old you and expect a new life. One must go. If it feels uncomfortable but improves you, do it. If it feels comfortable but weakens you, kill it. Kill the habit of procrastination. Kill the habit of excuses. Kill the habit of quitting early. Kill the habit of doubting yourself. Kill the habit of waiting for approval, not once, every day. This is not a one-time decision. This is a daily execution of weakness. Say them slowly, out loud if possible. The old me is not allowed in my future. Comfort is my enemy. Pain is my teacher. I do hard things because easy things ruined me. I am becoming someone I've never been. These sentences are not motivation. They are identity commands. You are not broken. You are not late. You are not finished. You are simply carrying a version of yourself that has overstayed its welcome. And until you remove it, nothing changes. So remember this. Kill that weak version of yourself, or it will kill your dream. Part 4. Prove everyone wrong. There was a time when people believed in you, and maybe now they don't. Maybe they laugh at you. Maybe they ignore you. Maybe they gave up on you. But worst of all, maybe you gave them a reason. You started with fire, but then you slowed down. You promised big things, but then you got comfortable. You had dreams, but then you let pain become your excuse. And slowly, they stopped clapping. Slowly, they started doubting. Some even started laughing. Now they call you a quitter. Now they say, he talks big but never finishes. She dreams big but stays the same. He'll never make it. She always gives up. Good. Let them say it, because you are about to give them something else to say. We were wrong about you. Most people let hate break them. But the greats, the unstoppable, the future warriors, they use it. They remember the pain. They remember the rejection. They remember who walked away, who laughed, who disappeared. And instead of crying, they say, "Watch me now. Watch what happens when I don't stop. Watch what happens when I go quiet and work." Imagine someone who was laughed at in school, bad grades, no confidence, everyone ignored him. But instead of chasing validation, he chased discipline. He worked in silence. He didn't post. He didn't brag. He just built. 5 years later, he walks into the room successful, strong, confident, different energy. And now those same people say, "Wait, is that him? How did he change like that? We didn't see that coming." That's what you're about to do. Become so powerful that even your name sounds different. You don't need to argue. You don't need to explain. You don't need to beg for respect. Results speak. Let your body show it. Let your discipline show it. Let your income show it. Let your English fluency show it. Let your work speak for you. Every day, you prove them wrong by waking up early when they expect you to sleep, studying hard when they think you're wasting time, practicing English daily when they think you can't speak, training when they said you're too weak, working when they think you're lazy, staying consistent when they expect you to quit. Every single action you take is proof. Stop posting. Start building. You want revenge? Then go silent. Go quiet. Go dark. Work, train, build. And one day, when the results speak louder than their opinions, you walk back in the room and the silence will say it all. Say, "They laughed at me. I'm turning it into fuel. I don't argue. I upgrade. I don't need to clap back. My results will." You don't owe them a comeback. You owe it to yourself. Part 5. No excuses. Let's destroy the most dangerous lie in the world. It's not your fault. You didn't have time. You were tired. You weren't ready. You'll start tomorrow. You're not like them. This lie is powerful because it feels safe. It makes you feel better in the moment. It protects your ego. But here's the brutal truth. Excuses are nothing but poison disguised as comfort. Every time you make one, you protect your current self and murder your future. You say, "I'm not motivated." But the truth is, you don't need motivation. You need movement. You say, "I'm too tired." But the truth is, you're undisciplined. You say, "I had a long day." But the truth is, you had 24 hours. What did you do with them? Excuses always feel like valid reasons, but if you stack them up, they become a prison. Imagine, two people, same age, same city, same background. One of them says, "I can't do it. I don't have time." The other one says, "If I have 10 minutes, I'll use it. If I fail, I'll try again." 5 years later, one is stuck, blaming life. The other is winning, because they refuse to excuse their weakness. That's the difference. Not luck, not IQ, not money. Discipline over excuses every single time. Step 1. Become aware of your excuses. Start listening to your own language. "I can't. I don't have. I'm not." These are red flags. Stop yourself immediately. Step 2. Ask this question. What would the highest version of me do right now? Not the tired you, not the lazy you, not the scared you, the best you. Then do it, even if it's small. Step 3. Make excuses painful. Every time you skip something, write it down. Read it at night. "Today, I made an excuse and stayed average." Do that enough times, and your brain will beg to break the pattern. Excuses are lies I tell myself to stay small. Comfort is the enemy. Action is the cure. I choose pain today so I don't feel regret tomorrow. Every excuse I kill builds my new life. The world doesn't care about your excuses, only your results, only your actions, only your consistency. And if you keep protecting your excuses, you'll never protect your dream. So from this moment forward, no more reasons, no more stories, no more comfort. Just this. No excuses. Part 6. Stop doubting yourself. Let me ask you something. When did you start believing that you're not enough? Was it when they laughed at your dreams? When someone told you to be realistic? When you failed once and never tried again? Somewhere along the way, you stopped believing in yourself. And now the voice inside you whispers, "You're not ready. You're not good enough. What if you fail again? What will people say?" That voice has become your reality. But here's the truth that will change everything. Your doubt is a liar. Your fear is a fraud. And your limits are fake. Self-doubt is not intelligence. It's not caution. It's not maturity. It is a virus. A mental program written by failure, fear, and judgment that runs inside your mind without your permission. It shows up right when you're about to grow, right when you're about to try, right when you're about to change. Why? Because doubt has one job: to protect your comfort zone. Imagine a lion raised in a cage. Every day it walks in circles. It's fed, it's controlled, it's safe. Then one day, the door opens. Freedom. But the lion doesn't move. Why? Because in its mind, it's still trapped. Even though the cage is open, the doubt has locked its brain. That's what your self-doubt is doing. Your cage is gone. The limits were lies, but your brain is still walking in circles. Every time you doubt yourself, you steal from your future. You lower your standards. You shrink your voice. You hold back your gifts. You stay quiet when you should speak. You stay small when you should rise. And years pass. Then you look back and realize, I didn't fail because I wasn't good enough. I failed because I didn't believe I was. Stop asking, can I? And start asking, how can I? Every time you say, can I really do this? You've already lost. Replace it with, how can I make this happen? Step by step. This shifts you from fear to focus. Stack proof against the lie. List every single thing you've survived. Pain you overcame. Challenges you handled. Skills you learned. Times you kept going. That's your evidence. Read it. Own it. Say, if I survived that, I can do this. Stop trusting your emotions. Trust your effort. Your feelings will lie. Your past will lie. But your grind will always tell the truth. Do the work. Let results build your confidence. Say, I am not my past. I am my potential. Every expert was once unsure, too. Doubt creates nothing. Action creates everything. I will not let fear steal what I deserve. If you don't believe in yourself, you will spend your life looking for permission from people who don't even believe in themselves. Enough. It's time to become dangerous again. It's time to walk like you matter. It's time to speak like you mean it. It's time to work like nothing can stop you. Stop doubting yourself. Start proving yourself. Because you're not here to be perfect. You're here to become powerful. Part 7. Nothing changes unless you do. Let's destroy one more lie that has ruined more lives than failure ever could. Maybe life will get better on its own. Maybe next year will be different. Maybe something will change. It won't. Because the brutal truth is this: nothing changes. Unless you do. Life is not a lottery. It's a mirror. Your life is not a result of luck. It's not controlled by fate. It's not about waiting for signs. It is a mirror, constantly reflecting who you are. If you change nothing about your habits, your thinking, your standards, your energy, your discipline, your mindset, then guess what? Next year will look exactly like this year, and the year after that, and the one after that. Every year, millions of people say, "This year, I'll change. This year, I'll be better." But they carry the same habits, the same excuses, the same mindset. And 12 months later, they're in the same place, just more tired, more bitter, more stuck. Why? Because they changed nothing about who they are. Read this slowly. You don't get what you wish for. You don't get what you hope for. You only get what you're willing to change for. Want to be fit? Change your discipline. Want to be rich? Change your skills. Want to speak fluent English? Change your daily speaking habits. Want to be respected? Change your self-respect. Want a different future? Change how you move today. Audit your life. Look at your morning routine, daily distractions, mental patterns, energy leaks, people around you. Fix what's broken, cut what's toxic, repeat what's working. Upgrade your daily system. Stop setting goals. Start creating systems that force improvement. Example: speak English for 10 minutes every day. No excuses. Work out 30 minutes no matter what. Write your thoughts before bed. Eat like someone who values life. Learn like your future depends on it. Because it does. Start small, stay ruthless. Change does not require massive effort. It requires consistent action. Small wins every day. Kill one bad habit. Build one good one. Repeat. Become unstoppable. Say, if I don't change, nothing else will. My habits create my reality. There is no future if I stay the same. I don't need luck. I need discipline. I'm not waiting for a miracle. I am becoming one. You don't need more time. You don't need more motivation. You don't need better conditions. You need a decision. A decision to kill the old you. A decision to change what you allow. A decision to become the version of you that your dream is waiting for. Because the painful truth is this: nothing changes unless you do. So, change now, today, forever. Part 8. Improve yourself daily. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need to move fast, but you must move daily. You must grow daily. You must become undeniably better in every single day. Because the truth is, success doesn't come from intensity. It comes from consistency. Here's the harsh truth. You can work hard for one day and still fail. You can be motivated for 1 week and still fall back. You can feel powerful for one night and still wake up lost. But if you wake up every day and say, "Today I will improve," even 1%, no matter what, you will win. Because time is like interest. Daily effort compounds. And if you improve yourself daily, you become unrecognizable in 6 months, in 1 year, in 3 years. Let's say you improve your English by just 1% per day. One word, one sentence, one new thought in English, one repetition. After 30 days, you're not the same person. After 90 days, you speak with confidence. After 1 year, people ask how you became fluent. That's the power of daily improvement. It doesn't look like a miracle until it becomes one. What to improve daily? Your mind. Read something powerful. Write your thoughts. Question your doubts. Learn new words. Observe your thinking. Your body move, even for 15 minutes. Train your brain through physical discipline. Your energy. Cut one toxic thing daily. Overthinking, negative scrolling, junk food, negative people, mental noise. Add one powerful thing: breath work, cold shower, walking, meditation, speaking in English to yourself. Your skill. If you're learning something, English, business, fitness, speaking, memory, coding, communication, do a little bit every day. Small steps, no 0 days. Because you don't rise with motivation, you rise with systems. Say every day, my only goal is to be 1% better today. I don't chase results, I build routines. Every repetition is a seed, and I'm planting daily. I'm not in competition, I'm in transformation. If I improve daily, success is guaranteed. Most people live on autopilot. They wake up, survive, sleep, repeat. And they wonder why nothing changes, but not you. You've chosen growth. You've chosen daily discomfort. You've chosen to build yourself, no matter how slow it feels. Because one day, someone will look at your life and ask, how did you become like this? And your answer will be simple. I improved myself daily. That's all. Part 9. Remember your dream. There was a time when your dream was everything. When you woke up excited. When you believed anything was possible. When the fire was pure. Before the world told you to be realistic. Before you got tired. Before you got hurt. Before you got distracted. Let me ask you, do you remember that dream? Do you remember how it felt to imagine a life beyond your current one? A life of freedom, of greatness, of speaking on stages, of changing lives, of building something that matters. It wasn't a fantasy. It was a signal from your future. But you forgot. Because life got loud. Because fear got louder. Because pain got comfortable. So now, before this video ends, before you close this tab, before the noise comes back, remember your dream. Imagine someone standing at the edge of a cliff. Behind them, pain, excuses, laziness, fear. Ahead of them, the unknown. They turn back because it's familiar, it's safe, it's warm. And so, their dream dies there. Not because they were weak, but because they forgot what they once believed in. That's how most people end up. Not broken, not destroyed, just numb. But not you. Because you're still listening. Because something inside you is still alive. Because you still remember. Dreams don't die in one day. They die in pieces. First, you stop planning. Then you stop trying. Then you stop talking about it. Then you stop believing. But right now, we flip the script. Right now, we rebuild the flame. Right now, we restart everything. I still remember my dream. I was born to build it. I don't need permission. I just need to move. I am not finished. Listen to me closely. This is not a motivational video. This is a mirror. This is a command. You don't get this life again. You don't get this time again. You don't get this chance again. So take everything you just felt. Take the fire. Take the pain. Take the energy. Take your 9 new rules. And make a decision. You're not giving up. You're not staying the same. You're not quitting this time. You're becoming someone no one expected, especially not the old version of you. So get up, work hard, focus on yourself, kill the weak version, prove everyone wrong. No excuses. Stop doubting, change your system, improve daily. And above all, remember your dream, then build it. Now, no matter what.